Hello everyone, welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered. In last episode, we had gone through the rest of the Lost Islet and we killed, well, Gravity killed Centipede Demon, and then we killed Blood of Chaos after what, like 4 tries? In this episode, we're going to do a side area that we can now access because we went and did the whole Stray Demon side area. So if you remember from, 3 episodes ago, we'd gotten an item called the Peculiar Doll. Yeah. Well, we're actually going to be using that key item today. Because, well, this is not planned. I could do any side area today, but I decided this is the side area I want to do. And we're gonna come this way because it's easier this way. Because I don't have to, like, worry about anything, man. Yeah. That's kind of it. There's really not much else with that whole situation. Yeah. So we gotta come back all the way down over here. That wasn't exactly what I wanted. I got it anyways, so it doesn't matter. We're going to ignore you guys and just walk towards the roundabout here. Definitely, that's exactly what it is. So, if you remember in this church area, there was a floor underneath, and we hit a chandelier that, well, dropped, I think. Well, we're actually finally gonna go fetch it. So, yeah, no, I've never shown this, but this elevator can go up and down from this middle section. It can go both up and down. I believe this is the path we take, like, over here. Might be the wrong direction completely. No, it's right. So it actually can go down to a 3rd level. This level is, well, leads us to a few areas. First, it leads us over here to, well, this room, which we'll be heading to and exploring. And second off, it leads us to another room, which is down here, which we're going to sit at, and you'll understand what I mean in a second. This, if you've played through Dark Souls 3, this will give you a little bit of memory of what this area is. And for anyone who's wondering, and I'll show it to you, there is no door over here. That just kind of magically appeared there. Also, we cannot get through this yet without a certain ring, unlike in Dark Souls 3. And if you don't know what I mean, in Dark Souls 3, well, if you hit that Gwyn statue, you would be able to go through the area, but because of certain things, we cannot simply do that. We will be able to do that later, though. And I'll be able to get a few items for it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Pretty nice. I'm not going to say what's behind there. I am going to say that that's definitely something there, though. Because there's no point in keeping secrets, as they're just going to be shown anyways. You know? Might as well. So we're going to head into this room, and this room is at the bottom of scaffolding episode, remember? Right? That's where that's where this room is. You probably can't see it all that well, but yeah, that's exactly where this room is. And it's filled with all these painting guardians. And you might be wondering why they're called painting guardians. Well, you'll finally understand now. Isn't that what you've always wanted? Yeah, no, that's exactly what this area is for now. So they're called painting guardians because, well, they guard something that has to do with painting, I guess. And you'll see what I mean. They don't do all that much damage. I feel like the more and more I fight these guys, the more and more I realize that they're just annoying things. They're not difficult. They're just annoying. That's it. If you're wondering, no, you can't get their armor or weapons or anything like that. Actually, you can get their weapons. You cannot get their armor, though. I think you can get your weapons. Also, if you knock the chandelier down, you can actually get a sorcery crystal, not crystal. That was a front stab. You can get the sorcery great magic weapon, which just puts magic on your weapons. And in this game, I'm pretty sure it's pretty good. I'm not 100% sure because I've never used it, but I know magic in this game is overpowered. So, yeah. Pretty nice. Also, there is a little technique that these guys have. It's called, let me spin you around and stab you in the back. Every creature has this ability, if they have the ability to backstab, of course, where they could just backstab you in the front. come over here and get black iron armor, great sword, and a black iron shield. Black iron armor is really good. It's like really good, but it puts me over, so I won't be able to wear it without changing my, I think, my legs too. Actually, yeah. That's just... Why? It's always too much by like 4. Why? I'll put that on. I can wield it now. You know, it's actually really good armor. Yeah. So, this is what they were protecting. This painting. That their name doesn't fit at all. So, let's examine it. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Why is it so large? You know what to say. Don't touch the artwork. Don't touch the artwork. Sir, don't touch the artwork. Get out. That's what happens if you touch artwork in museums. If they suck you in, you're forever stuck in them. Forever. And welcome to the painted world of Artemis. Artorias. Half-Life 3 confirmed. Well, welcome to this area. It's pretty... I really do like this area, and I'm going to show you a few things that you can do to skip through everything. Fun. So, first off, let's pick up this bonfire. Now, you'll be wondering, you cannot warp out of this area. You can warp in, you cannot warp out. I'll show you. Ignore what my legs are doing. I can't help them. They just spaz out. No, you cannot warp from this bonfire. No matter what you want to... I can't stop looking at the legs. You cannot warp from this bonfire. You can warp to it, but you cannot warp from it. His legs, why? Either way, we're going to continue forward on our quest to hopefully get out of here. And also, welcome to this area. This area, the Painted Artemis, is a very interesting one. I actually really do enjoy this area, and it's really fun to go through. And I'm about to show you some skips and tricks. First off, run. Second off, pick this up. Third off, ignore the things with the heads. You don't need to fight them. It's only just a pain. Just don't do it. It's a horrible idea. So, okay, that just didn't work for me. Okay, we're gonna walk away. We're gonna heal, because that's smart. And if you're wondering what those things were, well, they're things that when they attack you, they're really, like, toxic, and if you kill them, well, they explode with toxic, so it's a whole situation. Don't go close to them. Don't go too close or you'll get toxic, as I nearly did there. And that's your warning. That's the best I can tell you. Really, that's honest to God the best I got. So if you don't want to go through this entire area, which is perfectly fine, just jump. Seriously, just do the jump and you can come over here and open this door. That is a shortcut that's cut down basically half of this area. And there's really no need to explore it. It's a lot of toxic, a lot of things that are just annoying to have to deal with personally. So just ignore them. Might as well. Ow, screw you. So then come over here. This is really smart to do. Come over here and go down this area. And welcome to hell. Now, if you weren't wondering what I mean, welcome to Pinwheel City, baby. Pinwheel City. And you might be wondering what I mean by that as well. There's a lot of things you might be wondering about. Pinwheel City here is the city of pinwheels. And pinwheels, they're not pinwheels. They're not called pinwheels. They're bone wheels. Sorry, pinwheels are a different thing altogether. But welcome to Bone Wheel City, baby. This is where you can get rich quick and die easy. Bone wheels are one of the most damaging enemies in the game. You might be wondering, like, what do you mean? They don't look like they're that bad. Well, they don't look like anything, do they? But once they actually get your hand, well, once they finally get their wheels on you, they're nothing to joke about. They will hit you 5 times in a millisecond, and they attack for 10. You can get hit up to like 50 times. Also, you get the NXP. This is not something you want to joke about. These things suck. And it's only gonna be worse when we have to go to Nido. Because they're everywhere. Welcome to this room. Again. Bone Wheel City. Another one. Also, hit the switch here, and this will open up an area ahead. If you don't do this, you can't continue through the area. Or you can, but this is not the way you're supposed to do it. This is the way you're supposed to do it, but there's another way that I'm going to do it that is not the way to do it. So yeah. These things are no joke, and that is why I don't like fighting them. If you saw there, I was simply touched by one. It hit me 5 times, and I died. We don't ever have to go down there, because that item's a soul, and I know that. So thank God. But never let yourself get hit by those things. Alright, after that, come over here, because once you have the annex key, which was not what I wanted to get, but it's good that I can get, because now I can get a certain thing that I can show you guys. You can come over here, use the annex key over here, that's pretty nice. And, yeah. I'm actually going to put on a spear here for a second for these types of enemies. Because they're everywhere, and I don't want to get toxic. I think that's fair. I think that's fair anyways. Yeah, no, they will toxic you, and you don't want that. Yeah, and they take 3 hits. So 1, 2, 3, back out. They're really easy to kill with really long. If you have long-range weapons, you'll be fine. 1, 2, 3, back out. You don't want to be toxic. Toxic in this game sucks. Either way, come over here and get a new Ember. You get a Dark Ember. This allows your weapons that are +5 Divine to go to Occult. Occult, I don't know what Occult is special for, but I do know that it's Divine. Come over here at this. There is another area we'll be going to in a second. But hit that, come over here, and pick up the Velcro's Rapier, which is... I don't know how decent it is. I'm going to say it's going to be pretty aight. And we're going to hope that we can get through here. Thank you, birds. And we're going to switch our weapon now. Because birds are a little bit more... They're different than the things. And I'll explain these birds. Actually, these birds are they're the species that Ornifex was in Dark Souls 2. The things that gave us boss weapons. They have a few... They can drop a few things. And they give a few things. They're actually... pretty annoying though too. So these birds suck for a few reasons, and I think in general, if you do not believe me, you are stupid. Oh god, they're right there. Yeah, no, they take about 2 hits for me to kill them, and some of their attacks consist of let me flail, let me jump on your head and peck your eyes out, which was that attack right there. They didn't get to use it because I stabbed them. But, yeah, no, that's one of their attacks. Let me just stab your eyes out with my beak. Oh, I can't even use it because I don't have enough magic. That's sad. I'm gonna switch over to this real quick for Mr. Man here. Because you don't want to be toxic. Toxic is something you never want to be affected by. 2, 3, and I just got toxic. I didn't get toxic. Also up there, that is a soul, if I'm not mistaken, but it's really nothing important, so don't worry about it. So this is how I do this area. You come over here, and bada boom, bada bing, you've already won the game. That's really it. This is how you do this part. So you see this creature? Well, guess what? It's alive. So run as fast as possible to the other side of this thing, and hope to God you don't get hit. And welcome to the easiest dragon fight you'll ever find in Dark Souls. So what you do is you hit it in the face. You let it breathe poison. Don't be on the area where it spews poison mist, and then when he's done, run away. I didn't even know he could do that. Yeah, and once you run away, go back to the center of his body. Hit his face. Repeat this process until he's dead. Because this is how you fight this enemy thing. What? Alright, once he's dead, which is really easy to do. Also, the thing he shoots, it's toxic. I think. It might be poison. Either way, yeah, once you do that, here's a little funny thing you can do with his feet, which we actually saw last episode. And, yeah, no, it's pretty cool. Also, Blood Shield, it's really good, because it boosts your resistances. See this thing? We're about to jump, not do that. You can't kill this or whatever, but you can jump attack it, and that's a glitch. It's my favorite glitch to do. And that just means you skipped everything and you didn't actually have to do the area the normal way. And so we're not. We're going to run and run some more, and I'm actually going to put on some humanities. Because guess what happens? Here in a second. I'm going to heal up. Also, you can use humanity to heal. I've already said this before. Welcome to this thing. So, before we talk to her, if you walk off that cliff right now, you will have to come back to this area for this thing. So I'm about to show you. But you immediately can leave and you can teleport back to this area, but if you do, you have to jump off this cliff again. Either way, let's talk to her.
Who art thou? One of us thou art not. If thou hast misstepped into this world, plunge down from the plank and hurry home. If thou seekest I, thine desires shall be requited not.
By the way, this is a little disclaimer. There is a glitch where if you kill her, I think it's something like that, where it will soft lock your game and she will not stop talking, meaning you cannot leave. If you beat her, of course. And I'll explain what that means in a second. If you do, and this is a chance here, if you do, well, you have to restart your entire playthrough. It's something like that. I've never heard about it before, but I heard about it yesterday. And it's a little thing called Moan Percent that speedrunners like to do. It's a bug, and I hope to God nothing like that happens to me, because I've already put too much effort into this character. Hey, but if I beat her, I beat her. It doesn't mean I have to come back here. It's whatever. Either way, let's do it. Well, so yeah, she wants us to walk away. Or what I'm going to do is I'm going to meme on her. And guess what? This is the boss. Pull out your shield. And, yeah, no, this is the boss. How you fight her is she's invisible. And when she's not, you kill her. She is actually pretty easy as a boss. You can cut her tail off. It will give you the Priscilla's dagger. And yeah. Oh, cool. We didn't get memed on. Either way, we got a homeward bone, and I'm actually gonna equip that now because, yeah. Also, Priscilla's really easy. Walk forward. You take a fat tumble. And do a nice dive on them. Why is it that exact spot that we can exit? Like, why can't you just, like, jump off the cliff? Either way, once you leave, all the enemies respawn, so don't move. Go to Homeward Bone and bone out of there. That's going to end this episode, and I understand that I didn't really explore the area. There's really not much with this area. There are a few magic spells you can get in there. There is the Painting Guardian set that you can get in there. But other than that, there's really not much other than that. You can also get the red soapstone, which will allow you to put down invasion signs. But because I'm playing on an offline character, it doesn't really matter. Either way, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. In the next episode, we'll be dealing with Nito's section of the game. Fun, I know. Yep, my favorite. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.